Good evening, gamers. It's a pleasure to be here with you on the internet. The internet isn't always a pleasure, but sometimes it is. And I believe, personally, that one of those times that it's pleasurable and a fun time is when I get to spend an evening with you guys and play some video games. So, let's do that. Tonight, we're gonna play some Pokemon Platinum. Only, we're not gonna play it the way people usually play the game. We're gonna chop it, screw it a little bit. We're gonna do a Nuzlocke run. But not just any Nuzlocke run, because also the encounters you can get in the game are completely randomized. Let's go! I should also mention this is Pokemon Platinum, a game which I've played very little of. I know a fair amount about, but I haven't played very much of it. And I'm also aware that this is commonly considered one of the more difficult Nuzlocke runs. So let's see how we do. Dang. Look at these lush locales. A lot of forests. There's Looker. There's the 10th Doctor. Dawn and whatever the fuck the other guy's name is. We'll find out. Because I'm sure as hell not playing as the boy character. So we will learn his name. Torterra. Empoleon. Cyrus. Alright, that's enough. Here we go. Pokemon Platinum version, randomized Nuzlocke.
Hello there, it's so very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? If you need advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it.
No info needed.
This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here, I have a Pokeball. Touch the button on the middle of the Pokeball, if you please. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and at other times we work together.
We sporkin'? Sporkin'? What's the... Spork? What does... I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and say yes, we are sporkin', but I say this without knowledge of what you mean by sporkin' in this instance.
Develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so we must learn more about Pokemon.
Yes, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Now we're talking. Are you a boy or a girl? I'm a girl. Alright, so you're a girl. That's right.
What is your name?
What is our name? Generally for these... We Sporkin' is something I just literally made up. An ad for Disneyland that heavily featured Mater. He works there and lives there, so like, he's earned his keep. Mater is a friendly sort of a dude, and a dude some folks may recognize. So, I think it's perfectly natural that he would be the one to welcome you to the mouse's hallowed land. Alright, what is our name? What about Spork? Spork is the name of our character, perhaps? Perhaps my name is Spork? I love the now recurring segment where I talk about a Twitch ad I get. Can you be named Shirt? Shirt is good. B, I had a dream where you just where you changed your name to just Shirt. That would be a good name. Maybe in another timeline, which isn't even a part of my real name. This is true. Maybe in another timeline, my legal name is Shirt. Yeah, let's go with Shirt. Your name is Shirt? That's true. Your Shirt, fine name that is. Now this boy here, I believe he's your friend. Okay, my rival's name is gonna be Spork. I woke up and was like, wait, Shirt isn't part of her name. Maybe his name is Mater. I don't know if I like Spork or Mater more. Spork is a good name. No, Spork is going to be my starter's name, probably. But let's name him Mater. Wait. Tomater. There's not enough space for the T-O-W and then Mater, so I'm just going to name him Tomater. Tomater. My friend's name is Tomater. That's true. Shirt, the time has come. We'll meet countless Pokemon and people. Discover many things. Perhaps even something about yourself. Maybe you're trans. Who knows? Go on, leap into the world of Pokemon. I always love in the DS Pokemon games where they shrink your full-size adolescent sprite down into the little chibi thing. Oh no! My water bottle was improperly sealed and has spilled droplets of water upon my shirt, which has boobies on it. Pokemon are by our side always. I hope you'll understand the meaning of those words. Well, some Pokemon won't be at our side. For forever. Some Pokemon just aren't meant to stay with us forever, and we're gonna have to reckon with that later on. But for now, everything's all hunky-dory. B, do you plan on getting BDSP? Maybe Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, I assume is what you mean. There you are. Hey, Shirt, did you see the TV? Sure you did. I don't have any nostalgia for, this is the no-death Pokérun, I believe it. Don't say things like that. You will doom us. Let me make the chat window a little better, little bigger, so it isn't just scrunched up in the corner there. There we go. Sure, Tomato already left. Yeah, I didn't play Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum growing up, so I don't really have any nostalgia for these games. And from the looks of it, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are gonna be pretty bare bones remakes of those games. Not super, not a lot of added content, really. And the visual style is not my favorite. I don't think it looks terrible. I think the trailer that was released super recently looks significantly better than the first time they showed it off, but I I'm not certain whether or not I'll pick it up yet. Thud. What's that about? Oh, hey, shirt. Hey, I'm gonna see Professor Rowan. You should come too, and quickly. Oh, geez, forgot something. Oh my god. Oh right, before I forget, I've got to go into the settings and fast text speed, battle style set. Change the frame also. Ooh. This game's got some nice looking text frames. I think I'm gonna go with this nifty purple one. Gen 4 is probably my highest Pokemon nostalgia out of 3, but I don't think they look too great. Appreciate that they brought back a lot of dumb for Platinum one-off mechanics, but yeah, not much excitement. Still think it looks worse than Link's Awakening, which has a similar style. Let's Go with it, which is another Switch Pokemon remake. I would agree. I think, honestly, like all three main series Pokemon games we've seen on Switch, those being Sword and Shield, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Legends Arceus, all look really underwhelming at best to bad at worst. Like, especially considering just like the Switch is not the most powerful piece of hardware out there, not by a long shot, but it has games on it like Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey that look phenomenal. Like, those games look so fucking good. And just like the visual style in the Pokemon games is so bland. Makes me sad. Oof. Game is running. Game is. You're right, Tomater. The game is running too slow. Doesn't matter we don't have any Pokemon. Trust me on this one, I've got an idea. What you do is you scoot over to the next patch of grass before any wild Pokemon can appear. Just keep dashing, we can get to Sand Jam Town without running into wild Pokemon. Hold it!
You two don't seem to have any Pokemon between you. Then what is the meaning of going into the tall grass?
Hey, sure, this old guy. It's Professor Rowan, isn't it? What's he doing here?
They tried to go into the tall grass because they wanted Pokemon. What to do?
Yeah, we love Pokemon. Yeah, absolutely. Love those funny little guys.
How big of you! I will entrust you two with Pokemon. I apologize for putting you through that exercise.
Lucas. Lame-o Lucas. God damn, this game is not running well. Alright, let's see. We've got the kite Pokemon Mantike, the Frost Tree Pokemon Snover, and the Meditate Pokemon Medicham. Medicham's fully evolved, so that's not a fun one to start with. So it's between Snover and Mantike. Two of these have 4x weaknesses. That's true. Snover is 4x weak to fire, and Mantike is 4x weak to electric. The final gym leader, Volkner, is an electric type trainer. Wait, no. None of the... Oh, Mantike, you may never get to evolve, you need a Remoraid. That's true. Volkner is not an electric type trainer. I'm stupid. And I was like, huh, there are only two, like, 3 or 4 fire types in this whole game, but that's not true either. Any fire type could be in here. I guess Snover, huh? I think the game was running really shittily because Streamlabs OBS was freaking out. And chunching my whole computer. It's been doing that a lot lately. I've been working on a fix to it, but... Oh, I didn't consider that picking Snover meant he gets Medicham. That's maybe not great. Hopefully you don't have any fighting type moves. Okay, detect, good. Oh, bite isn't good. Well, as long as I don't hit it, we should be fine. Bide's the one that gets stronger the more... Okay. Yes, okay. Awesome. Good. Got a whole bunch of leads off. Leers off, so... Razor Leaf is a good move. Hopefully I can one-shot it here. If not, hopefully... Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's extremely bad. DP didn't have an initial rival battle. Interesting. I didn't know that. Alright, so my win condition here. I should have just kept leering, honestly. I just gotta hope this bide doesn't kill. It'll do... the same damage I just did with Razor Leaf, I think? Okay. I think 3 more Leers should be enough. I've done 3 Leers so far. Confusion. Oh. No. Oh, fuck. Well. Alright. That was, stinky. I didn't like that. That wasn't a fun first battle. But I'm not gonna reset. We're gonna fall back on weenie strats and say the Nuzlocke doesn't start until we get Pokeballs. So Snover's still on our team. In DP, you go to the left and get attacked at the lake by wild... Oh, right, yeah. That's true. Yeah, okay. Press the B button. Dash. Thank you. So, legendary Pokemon lives there. Let's catch that Pokemon. That'll make Professor Rowan happy. Verity Lakefront. Here we go.
The flowing time, the expanding space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can, legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. Allow me to pass. Step aside.
Oh, what's that about? A weird guy. Okay, sure, let's catch that legendary Pokemon. Did you hear that, Shirt? That was a legendary Pokemon crying. That had to be it. Okay, this is our chance. Let's catch it. Wait, what? We don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs. P-O-K accent E balls. We don't have those. We can't catch the Pokemon or take them around with us. You think Professor Rowan would give us some if we asked him? You know, you remember what he said, don't you? He said to visit him at his lab if we needed anything. Okay, sure, I'll race you. My man's just talking to nobody. He's vaguely addressing the legendary Pokemon of the lake, even if the Pokemon isn't there to hear him. Ooh. This doesn't count as a first wild encounter because we don't have balls yet. It's a Swalot. Been waiting for you. Please come with me. The professor's waiting to see you. Thud. What the? Oh, it's you, Shirt. That old guy, he's not scary so much as he is totally out there. No, it doesn't matter, Shirt. I'm out of here. See you later. Is time of day accurate with IRL? I believe it is. My completely legitimate Nintendo DS system, the clock is set correctly, so, so the time of day should correlate with, reality.
You've made your Pokemon evolve already? Entrusting you with that Snowball was no mistake.
I have not. I haven't done that. It's 7. Yeah, it is, 7:55 over here. Nearly 8. Spork. This one's name is Spork.
I was astounded by these foolhardy children. I feel privileged to have met you. There is something I want you to do for me. Allow me to properly introduce myself first. I'm Rowan. I want to learn about this Pokemon in the Sinnoh region. I am going to give you Pokeballs, complete the Pokédex, etc., etc. Yes, you know. Standard Pokemon rigmarole.
There are so many Pokemon in the world, and that we're comrades working toward the same goal. You ever think about how one of the biggest cultural impacts of Lost is the name Nuzlocke? Spread to... Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. For those not in the know, the original Nuzlocke run, or as it was dubbed back then, Pokemon Hard Mode, was documented in a webcomic, where it was a run of Ruby where the artist had a Nuzleaf that he characterized as being like John Locke from Lost. I don't know anything about Lost, but that's where the name Nuzlocke came from. Extremely obscure. We got the TM for return. Pokemon Center, yes, yes, yes. Also, that building clearly has an orange roof, right? Work with me here, chat. The Pokemon Center has an orange roof, right? And it's not a red one. That's clearly orange and not red. Right? This is orange. This is for sure orange. Lucas is wrong. That's orange and not red. Alright, let's catch our first dudes. Our first encounter is a Nidoran. Nice. You're pure poison, so Razor Leaf won't do too much. That do be orange though, thank you. Also, the sprites for Pokeballs in earlier... Oh, critical hit! I'm glad my attack was lowered. Or do attacks break through... Or do crits break through attack lowering in this generation? I don't know. Did I not get... Did I not get Pokeballs? What the fuck? The most viewed episode of Lost has 23 million views on first podcast, but the most popular video on Nuzlocke has 67 million views. Crits do that, I think. Ugh. Did I not... Did they not give you Pokeballs? That sucks. Alright, well... I don't have Pokeballs, so I'm not counting that as my first encounter.
I'm not suggesting you've seen so few that you're afraid to show me.
Do we have to... Do we have to buy Pokeballs? That's bogus. I would like 10 Pocket Balls, please. And a Premier Ball, hell yeah. A Premier Ball. Alright, for real this time. Our first encounter is Machoke. Okay. And I have changed Impossible Evolutions. It's the Jane Animations video if anyone was curious. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, powder snow. Good, good, good. We might have difficulty catching this Machoke. It is level 2, but it's also a mid-stage Pokemon. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Yeah, I hit the randomizer setting to change impossible evos. So Machoke will evolve into Machamp much later. It happily carries heavy cargo to toughen up. It willingly does hard work for people. That's sus. I'm getting like a Cap'n Bertha vibe. Cap'n Beth, maybe? Cap'n Bess. There's a lot of videos that are just someone popular on YouTube reacting to that video. Yay! We love content. We love content on the internet. Cap'n Bess. Let's go back to Sandgem Town, heal up Cap'n Bess, and get on our merry way. Oh, I haven't really checked out the folks we do have. Okay. Spork. Has a quiet nature. Unfortunately, the natures aren't unaware, ignores any change in ability by the foe. Oh! Unaware is quite good. It, change in ability is, not accurate. What Unaware actually does is, ignores, enemy stat changes. Cap'n Bess has rivalry, raises attack if foe is of the same gender. That's not good. Rivalry is not good, especially since it lowers my attack if my opponent is of the opposite gender. Stupid bad ability. Let me pull up a chart with what the natures are. She wants to impress the ladies. Okay, I like that narrative. All right. All right. Modest nature means plus special attack minus attack. That's bad. That's not a good nature for Cap'n Bess to have. That's fine, though. Quiet nature. means plus special attack minus speed. Okay. It's not terrible. That's actually quite good for Snover and later Obama Snow. Wonder if Lucas will have Mantike. Possibly. I did check rival keep starter throughout the game, but I don't know if it counts Lucas as my rival or if it only counts Tomater as my rival. Alright, well, we still got one encounter out this way at Lake Verity, so we may as well do a little bit more exploring. Let's see, what moves do you have, Captain Bess? I didn't check. Low kick, leer, and focus energy. Well, nothing that can do much to Swalot, so... Spork doesn't have much that can do anything. Doesn't really have much that can do much to Swalot either. But... Oh, it has Sludge. We're getting out of here. That's super effective. I guess it would be if player picks X, give Lucas Y. Yeah, like, I would imagine that it would probably give Lucas Mantike regardless. Maybe that's possible. I was just wondering. My question is like if the game counts Lucas as my rival. Because Milotic. I've never been clear. All right, Captain Bess. Hit him with the low kicks. Okay. Low kick does decent damage. I'm going to start throwing balls, because if the next low kick crits, Milotic goes down. Okay. Figured. I don't like the amount of HP the Captain Bess has remaining. Captain Bess can't be switched out because of crap. One, two. Ugh. It's using Wrap again. I don't like this. This stinks. Alright, Captain Bess dies next turn, like, no matter what. So, we gotta just hope that this ball does it. Please, 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 please. One. Oh, no. Ugh. That sucks. I'm sorry, Captain Bess. F's in the chat for Captain Bess. Oh, jeez. I'm glad I went for the not very effective move there. God damn. I mean, I know Milotic's catch rate is low, but like... It's... One, two... God damn it. This is, if I may be so bold, redonkulous. And I've decided that I'm not going to use healing items in battle, which is why I didn't simply heal. Milotic is very pretty. I very much enjoy this pretty lad. This beautiful boy. 1, 2, 3. Ah, oh, okay. Thank goodness. We have a new friend to replace our dear friend Cap and Bess, departed too soon. Its lovely scales are described as rainbow-colored. They change color depending on the viewing angle. Beautiful. What do we name this, this beautiful worm? What about... The friend he murdered. Yeah, well... Björm. This is a beautiful worm, a Björm. Let's talk to our mom to heal up our Pokemon. Did not realize Milotic was the tender Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that. Is it talking like... Does it mean like physically tender? Is this a squishy fish? Or is it like kind and caring? It's emotional intelligence. Tomato. Yeah, I'll deliver a parcel to Tomato. All right. Gotta make our way back over to the Pokemon Center. It's a big chicken tender. Did you know that in terms of water Pokemon, Milotic is the most tender? He's just a big beer battered cod stick. Oh, the game's freaking out again. Well, we barely got to know you, Cap and Bess. May you find a ship to lead bravely out to sea somewhere in another life. Actually, I'm gonna box fainted Pokemon in this run instead of releasing them, because gotta have a reminder of those lost. I don't like to just completely forget about them. Never liked the idea of releasing them. Yeah, I just do it. I get it thematically, but think keeping a record is good. I agree. I've historically been releasing Pokemon in my randomizer nuzlocks, and it always feels a little bit like garbage. It makes it more painful, and it just removes the memory of them, which stinks. Alright. Let's check out our pal Bjorm. Mild nature. Mild is plus special attack minus defense. That's not terrible for Bjorm. Special defense is where she really shines, and special attack is her attacking stat. Iron Fist boosts the power of punching moves. Oh no. Dang. Bjorm don't got any fists. Can't do any punches. Sorry, Bjorn. Won't be getting much use out of that ability, but it's good to know that you could really, really cold clock someone if it came to it. Oh, now we're getting the Pokemon Catch tutorial. Alright, let's see what kind of Pokemon Lucas gets his hands on. A Glaceon! Cool, dude. Oh no, he just gets a Chimchar. Lucas does not have a Mantike, he just has a Chimchar. Time to throw a Pokeball. Time to think real hard about throwing a Pokeball. It's tender because its fists tenderize. Yeah, it's a little bit less the first tutorial that ever annoyed me. It does take its sweet time. It's not so much the tender Pokemon as it is the tenderizing Pokemon. It does pummel you. Five Pokeballs, thank you very much. Let's buy some Botians. Because we don't got any. Game doesn't give you any. We can only afford 3 potions right now, so that's how many we'll get. But now, it's immediately time to catch another guy. And the game was programmed to give him a Chimchar, not the Chimchar. Yeah. That tracks, but so you just got a Chimchar instead of the Chimchar that was actually Mantike. Makes sense. Swellow! I'm getting all the fully evolved friends. There's an NPC on Route 1 who gives one for free. I know too much about this game. Gonna hit a couple of Razor Leafs. Quick attack, that's good to have. Alright. I'm gonna do one more Razor Leaf, because even if it crits, it won't kill. And then we start checking balls. Swell is good. It's fast. It has quick attack. Swallow does look cool in this game. Has a nice front sprite. Alright. It circles the sky in search of prey. When it spots one, it dives steeply to catch the prey. That's pretty generic description of a bird Pokemon. Let's see. Pumpkin. It's kind of crazy that they would redraw all the Pokemon between Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Yeah, I guess the sprites are different in Platinum, huh? That's wild. That is wild. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Pokemon? Let's check out Pumpkin. See what she's got going on. Sassy nature. That is plus special defense minus speed. Correction, they only did the regional dex. Okay. Sassy's plus special defense minus speed. Huh. Not optimal for Swellow, but our speed's gonna be high regardless. Dry skin reduces HP if it is hot. Water restores HP. Huh. So if we get like a rain dance setter, that could be interesting. Alright, let's see. You're a Pokemon trainer, and so am I. Our eyes met, so we must battle. Gentleman Sonia. Switch back over to Spork. Yeah, I like the sprites in this game. The poses are very dynamic. Oh gosh, that did more than I would have wanted it to. Too strong, too strong. Swellow has an immunity. It does? I mean, Swellow has immunity to ground. Do water moves also activate dry skin? I thought it might have been just rain. Reiter Forest sent out Whismur. Whismur gets slow start. That is extremely sad. God damn it. My water bottle is still leaking. Poor Whismur, man. It's already got it so tough. To have its attack and speed halved for the first 5 turns of battle. She doesn't need that. She's trying so hard. Look at her. Wismer tired. Wismer sleepy. Wismer didn't get enough sleep last night. Wismer groggy. Bjorm levels up. Oh boo, I can't win. That's okay, Forrest. Hopefully you're more successful in your writing career than you are at Pokemon battles.
But I'm gonna win.
Gentleman Tia. Look at all these little gentlemen we're encountering. I think this dude only has water gun, or only has harden, so we can safely keep Bjorm in, I think. Especially if Bjorm gets crits. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Bjorm levels up again.
You beat me? You've got talent.
Thanks, Gentleman Tia. Some Pokemon only appear in the morning. Some only come out at night. We got a Slackberry. I forget what that one does. I think it's one of the, having super... That's a Latias. Hi, Latias. But can't escape. That's not good. Bjorm's gotta kill this thing. Oh, never mind. I thought I had a trapping ability. But... Psywave is doing fuck all. Although its damage is random. So, can't rely on that. Latias is Psychic Dragon, correct. Well, okay. We got some decent EXP from that. Here we are in Jubilife. Ba 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 do ba. Yeah. Lucas. You can go ahead and let me play the video game now.
What? How did you know? How did you unmask me as a member of the International Police?
Huh? What? You kidding? I was just making small talk.
You claim you were only making conversation, did you? But I know better not to believe that. No, no, no. You recognized right away that I was someone extraordinary. That is why you spoke to me, is it not? Your power of observation is fearsome. Quite admirable you are. Now that my cover has been blown, let me introduce myself. I am a globe-trotting elite of the International Police. My name... no. I shall inform you only of my code name. My code name, it is Looker. It is what they all call me. Incidentally, is the saying, "Don't be a thief," familiar to you? No? You claim to not know it? How could that be? Perhaps your mama has said it, but you have forgotten it like usual? Now listen, my friends. It is wrong to take what belongs to others. Unfortunately, there are apparently those who do not heed those words. In Sinnoh, in fact, there are criminals stealing the Pokemon of others. I have therefore been on the lookout for characters arousing my suspicion. Incidentally, you are trainers, yes?
Are you French or Antonio Banderas? A little bit of both. Little column A, little column B. I'm French Tonio. Bon Franco.
Perhaps you can make use of this? That versus recorder. It is a nifty device for recording a match.
I have leaned hard into the French here.
I obtained it because it is quite popular these days, but myself, I do not do Pokemon battling very often. It will be in better hands with you. Also, I have a request. If you were to see me again, I ask that you not talk to me if I am on duty. Actually, yes, you may speak to me. You must. Not because I'm lonely, no, you must inform me of bad guys. You must inform me of any happenings.
Working for the International Police sounds hard. Okay, Lucas, get the boot out of your mouth. Shirt, here we are. This is the trainer school. The name says it all. Your pal Tomato went in earlier. He might still be... Bro, have you... I guess you don't know Tomato that well. Why the fuck would he be studying?
Hi there, you should stick around. We're doing a Poketch campaign soon. Before it starts, I think you should brush up at the trainer's school.
Looker, why do you want to talk to these 10-year-olds? Hello, B. Hi, Pineapple. We're playing some god-dang Pokemon this evening. A Pokemon Platinum randomizer nuzlocke. We've already lost one of our dear friends, but we've made 2 new ones as well. I guess let's go into the trainer school. You got some for me? Deliver the parcel. Yay. Town map. By the way, it's night because it's past 8 p.m. Yeah.
Oh, you call yourself a Pokemon trainer, and yet you have no Poketch? That is Pokemon Watch, or Poketch for short.
Oh my, you are a rare case indeed. That's the change. I meant to say that 30 minutes ago. You see, I invented and now manufacture Poketches. Not only that, I'm now conducting the Poketch promotional campaign. All you have to do is find 3 clowns in Jubilife City. If you can find them, I will gift you with a Poketch. Really feel they should have stuck with the Poke gear. Yeah, Poketch is pretty clunky and awkward to force out of your mouth hole. Well, let's find those clowns. Clown numero uno.
Hi, I'm a Poketch campaign clown. Let's roll out my question. Does a Pokemon grow by defeating others and gaining EXP points? No. Psst, that's the wrong answer.
Poketch coupon, here we go. Clown, 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 clown.
Hi, I'm a Poketch campaign clown. Let's roll with my question. Can a Pokemon hold an item? Oh.
Imagine if Steve Jobs came up to you and was like, you don't have an iPhone? Everyone's got one. Final clown, final clown. Where's the final? There's the final clown. That was not very difficult at all. Yay! Coupon 2. Let's talk to the Steve Jobs guy again.
Okay, let me count your coupons. I'll use the Poketch here. 1, 2, 3. Bravo, I say bravo. In return for these coupons, I present you this Pokemon watch. Or Poketch for
Okay, I get it, dude. You don't have to keep pushing this name on me.
touch the Poketch screen and find the apps that are right for you.
Free technology to children. First hit's free of the watch. First hit of the watch is a free watch. They know the child will break it. Yeah. That's yeah. They fuck you in the data plan. Yeah, let's fight Tomater. Just got Schoolboy Tomater. Do you go to school? Level 7! Pumpkin does have Peck, but she's level 2, so we're switching out. If Makuhita has a fighting move, he just went to school. Oh yeah, he did just go to school. He went to school precisely one time, so that makes him a schoolboy. Once a schoolboy, always a schoolboy, as I always say in my day-to-day life. If Makuhita has a fighting type move, Spork will get turbo fucked. So let's send in Bjorn, I suppose. Focus energy. I hate that. Oh, I hate that. How much does Water Gun do? Not a lot. Makuhita's using Sand Attack. Don't get cocky. This isn't over yet. Oh, believe me, I am far from cocky at this moment, Tomater. Sand Attack. Okay. Just continuing to lower my accuracy instead of actually using a move that hurts me. Do you have an attacking move, Makuhita? Thankfully, we didn't miss any of those water guns, somehow. Pumpkin leveled up to level 3. Good, good, good. Bjorn gets to level 5. I think the Makuhita only knows Sand Attack and Focus Energy. Well, that's a blessing. Metacham. Oh, I don't like Meditate. Oh, Meditate is so fucking scary. Alright, maybe time to get Bjorn out of here, and I may have delayed too long. Detect, okay. I don't like this one bit. Stop meditating. Stop it. Stop it. This Metacham's gonna sweep my whole fucking team, and I will be so sad. Okay, okay, it's using Bide. It's using Bide. Good, good, good. Our only play here is to get 6 Leers off. And then crit a Razor Leaf. Detect, okay. We've gotten 4 Leers off, so 2 more. Well, I guess we'll have to do another, take another turn to stall. We'll have to use a 7th Leer to stall the last turn of Bide. Do you think it only knows Bide, Detect, and Meditate? Well, it used Confusion on us on in the first battle, so it does know Confusion, but it doesn't appear to know that using Confusion is the correct play here. Unleashed Energy, but it failed. Good, good, good. Razor Leaf. Oh, no. Oh! Oh, Jesus. That's not very much damage at all. Powder Snow is 40. Razor Leaf is 55. So Razor Leaf is the move I'm supposed to... That's 6... That's with 6 Leers. That's bad. That's very bad. That's not very much damage at all. Oh no, oh no. Alright, no running from a trainer battle. Duh. Alright, okay, okay. I just need to Leer on the turns it uses Bide. And then... I am not fucked. Like, we're not even close to fucked. Confusion might kill me, though. Oh, it didn't. Okay. The thing about Spork is his attack is a little bit poo-poo garbage. Unfortunately, at this level, Pumpkins is not higher. No, I didn't want run. We've got beefy special defense. Oh, it crits. Of course it fucking crits. Jesus Christ. Okay, okay, okay. A crit dealt 15 damage. So barring a high roll, another... A normal... I have to risk a crit here. Please don't. Please don't crit and don't kill. Don't crit and don't kill. Don't crit. Don't... Oh my god, it fucking crit again? What the hell? Ah. Ass. Ass dick balls town. Yeah, we are probably fucked. Pumpkin can't tank a confusion. It can tank a confusion. Alright, Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Pumpkin, I need you to not hit yourself in confusion and crit this quick attack. Because that is our only win condition here. Pumpkin is confused. Pumpkin use quick attack. No. Oh. That is rough. Alright. I'm using one of our 3 mulligans that I definitely addressed and said that we had at the start of this run. We get 3 do-overs if we get wiped. But this time we're gonna have to actually train our Pokemon. A mulligan is like a mulligan is a do-over. Mulligan has Sandstream. Or Mulligan. Venonat. Well, I guess if we catch a Venonat, we do have to name it Mulligan. There's some trainers in school, if I recall correctly. Okay. Maybe to beat the schoolboy, we have to become a schoolgirl ourselves. Pumpkin levels up. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I said mulligan before you did as a suggestion, but lag. Sorry. Sorry, I just assumed you were asking what a mulligan was. My bad. I think Quick Attack does more than Peck. Peck crits, though. Nice. Pumpkin levels up again. Unfortunately, at this level, my Pokemon aren't going to learn very many moves from level up. Because they're supposed to be babies and they aren't. I don't actually know the origin of the word mulligan in the context of it meaning like a do-over. Was there a guy named Mulligan who was really fucking bad at doing things and always insisted that he got a do-over? Lombre. I love you, Lombre. Pick. Pumpkin fucking tearing it up as usual. Always thought it was golf based? Huh. I think it may have its roots in the King's game. Ba 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 ba. How's everyone say, by the way? My day was pretty nice. My morning proceeded without incident. And And then at noon, the cleaners were here, so I decided to get out of the house, and I went on a big long walk and played a lot of Pokemon Go. That's the thing I've been doing recently, in an effort to get literally any exercise. I just go on big long walks. Stantler! My day is mood. Stantler. Gonna get new glasses tomorrow. Oh, nice. That's exciting. I had an optometrist appointment semi-recently, and I got my prescription updated, but I didn't actually get new glasses. So, I'm gonna go into the glasses store soon and get some new frames, because my prescription is pretty outdated. Bought a mini fridge. Ooh. What you gonna put in that bad boy? Some brewskis? Some claws? Some human organs? My glasses have been broken for over a year, but it's better late than never to update them. Oh wow, yeah. That's no fun. I've lived the broken glasses life. It's a real pain. Spork's back sprite looks unfinished to me. Like, the fact that there's like zero shading within the shadows, it's just like a flat color. Campus Rules says I can't bring brewskis. F. Those stuck-up university weenies. No brewskis in the dorm room. But I can have human organs. There's no rule against it. Now that's how you stick it to the man. Ooh, we got the freeze. Nice. Last time my glasses broke, got major headaches immediately. Oof. Ouch, that sucks. Alright, let's see. Tomato's starter is level 9. So I wanna get everybody to level 8 at least. But it gave me a good reason to get a new pair ASAP. Yeah, I would imagine. Bad headaches just from glasses broke. Not a good way to live your day to day. Oh hey Marsh Tomp. Wish I could make you my friend, but gonna have to kerpow, you know how it is. Sport coming in clutch with those crits. Not that it would have mattered. Marshtomp is quad weak. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna get everybody up to level 8. Although I should probably come up with a plan for Medicham. I'm actually going to be 21. IDK might sneak something, but the mini fridge is mostly for practical uses, like IDK, I guess I'll put hot dogs in it. That's not where hot dogs go. If you put them in the fridge, they're gonna be cold dogs. You gotta have a mini heat box if you want to put hot dogs in it. Casually reinvents the concept of microwaves for a bit. Latias. I'm glad there are Latias on this first route, and I'm glad Latias was not my encounter for this route, because it would be really hard to catch. But since it's here, and I have an easy method of defeating it, gives a lot of EXP. Slow roasting microwave. Macrowave. Yeah, Doodle, you should get like a full-size wood smoker for your dorm room. And really smoke some meats. Make some jerky. Make some gabagool. College doesn't let me have a microwave for some reason. They're loud, maybe. I mean, kind of loud. You could make a big stink with them. If you M-wave something stinky, could stink up your whole ass dorm. Possibly, perhaps. Is maybe why. Sorry, mic bonk. I don't know, I've never lived in a dorm. I might. Sometime soon. Soonish. Not this year. I'm not super psyched about the concept, about the prospect of moving this whole ass setup into a dorm, because I would want to keep this desk, and this desk is goddamn ginormous. I don't even know if I can get it out of that door in its current state. I have a friend who thought gabagool was made up for The Office. I bet there are tons of people who think gabagool was made up by Video Game Donkey. People who hadn't heard the term gabagool, which of course is Italian-American slang for capicola, which is a type of cured meat. And maybe thought he made it up for his Sopranos video game video. I cleaned out the pantry with my mom the other day. I found this cute little glass jar to store dice in. I feel like I showed this on last stream as well, but I keep seeing it on my desk and it delights me to no end, so I have to bring it up again. Gabagool was said a lot on The Sopranos as well. Yeah. The audience for The Sopranos is different from the audience for Ducky. Yeah, like, I would imagine probably more Sopranos fans watched the Dunkey Sopranos videos than other Dunkey videos, but there are certainly some Dunkey fans who aren't Sopranos fans who watched the Sopranos video game video, who I would imagine that's most people who watch that video are Donkey fans and not Sopranos fans. Don't remember that jar? Okay, maybe I didn't talk about it. There are 3 different things on my desk right now what store dice. There's this glass jar that I found in the pantry. There's this wooden box with a felted interior that came from my grandmother's house in Seattle. And there's this 3D printed magnetic dragon egg that my friend Lexa gave to me. All wonderful little containers that make me very happy to see. I really like this very laid-back nighttime Pokemon Center theme. Hi, Gyarados. Well, there are a lot of different encounters on this route. I don't have anything that hits Gyarados super effectively. So I'll just go for big neutral damage with Pumpkin. Okay. Could be bigger, but big enough. Sorry. Didn't want to blow my nose right into the mic. Good job, Pumpkin. Alright, we're close enough to it that I think I'll go ahead and get everybody up to level 9. Or at least I'll get Pumpkin and Spork up to level 9. Alright, Bjorn levels up to level 7. Ba 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 da 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 Wired lamprey is exerting its pressure. There's a freaking hair in my mouth. Oh no, Pumpkin's gonna lose so much of her peck PP. Don't lower my attack, you cheeky little bugger. That doesn't make sense. That phrase doesn't make sense if you say it in an American accent. Cheeky little bugger. Doesn't even feel good to say not in an American accent. Just an all-around bad phrase, I would say. Just wanted to come up with something vaguely insulting to call this lamprey, but I will admit, I went too far. Remember to drink water, chat. Perhaps you can change bugger to booger. Maybe. But then that'll make me have to blow my nose again. Everyone knows if you think about snot and boogers, makes you have to blow your nose more. Everyone knows this. If you don't know it, now you do. Stantlier. Our boy Stantler. Our girl Stantler. Our friend Stantler finally getting an evolution in Legends Arceus. Weirdeer. When I first saw it in that trailer, I was like, oh, it's a regional variant of Stantler. But no. It's Stantler go big boy mode, evolve into a whole new guy. I like it. I like it a lot. I really like Basculegion. Basculin always felt a little bit lackluster. And the red versus blue Basculin was kinda interesting, but not really enough to warrant me caring about Basculin. But Basculegion is an incredibly cool Pokemon. Like, the design is super cool looking. The concept of it being, like, powered by souls. Weirdeer looks great, but I IDK how I feel about the type. What type is Weirdeer? I didn't actually, I do not actually recall. Yeah, Basculegion being powered by the dead souls of its fallen comrades is metal as fuck, and I love that. Just because Girafarig is a Gen 2 quadruped that is normal psychic. Oh, it's normal psychic. Yeah. That is weird that it made it normal psychic. Like, Girafarig is already that. But Stantler always seemed a little bit psychic to me. Like, the horns seem like some sort of psychic instrument or something. So it makes sense, but it is also a little bit strange when Girafarig also exists. I agree. Bjarm levels up to level 8. Alright, so I think our strategy for for Medicham is gonna be leer over and over with Spork, and then switch in Pumpkin to do quick attacks. There we go. Hopefully you get as lucky with the beginning dry spell of Confusions. Yeah. I mean, Confusion was as fucking scary as it was because Medicham set up like 2 or 3 meditates. And I didn't care for that shit at all. The AI in this game is bad, but that also makes it unpredictable, which is scary. Okay, sure. Master Ball. That's nice. That's helpful. Oh, speaking of items that Pokemon are holding, Bjorn is holding an item. Oh, we got a deep sea scale. Held by a Pokemon, it raises its speed stat in a pinch. Okay. Slackberry might be useful. Deep Sea Scale raises Clampearl's special defense stat. Okay. Stole that teacher's prized possession. Now, let's see. Who... Yeah, Spork goes out first. Go! My Pokemon, go! Yeah, that teacher was, Manager Rachel. What do you manage, Rachel? My teacher was, X-Attack. Oh, no. Well, okay, this is probably fine. Holding that Master Ball there for years and years. Maybe they were just waiting for me to come along and take it. Icy Wind, okay. I didn't use items effectively. That's true. You wasted an X attack. You guys ever have a teacher tell you gum companies could make gum that never loses flavor but they choose not to because then people wouldn't buy gum? No, I've never had a teacher tell me that. That's interesting, though. Nice. Okay, Manager Scarlet. I like to study a lot. I thought I could win. Sorry, Scarlet. No better teacher than lived experience. Hey, Boshin. He's my 4th grade teacher. I don't remember much about my 4th grade teacher. Mr. Fletcher was his name, I think. That sounds right. I've blocked out large swaths of my memories from elementary school because I guess they were like textbook traumatic. It doesn't feel like they were traumatic, but they definitely, you know, my experience in lower education was not my favorite one that I had ever. My favorite experience. I don't know if I believe that because there's physical limits to gum, but I think the teacher is just trying to make a point about planned obsolescence. Makes sense. Looking back on my 4th grade teacher, I'm not like, wait, was he just a leftist? I know not. I can't think of remember no names of any of my high school teachers, and that's crazy. Yeah, I just have a very bad memory in general. Number literally 1. Oh, wait, Medicham's fighting psychic. So Pumpkin deals super effective damage with Peck. Somehow I completely forgot. Oh. Alright, here's what we do. Oh no, that's bad. Alright, alright folks, who has the highest defense stat? $17, $16, $17. Let's switch to Bjarm. What are you saying? What? Oh, I don't like that. What's the what about? Was it about Pumpkin missing Peck? Because Pumpkin got sand attacked. Alright. Not to backseat, but I don't see why you'd want to Peck again. My thinking there was I would hit another Peck and then quick attack to kill Medicham before it could get the bite off. Like that. I think you lucked out by missing. Like, I was definitely... I partially agree. The strat I was going for was pretty risky. Yeah, if I hadn't forgotten that I'd been sand attacked and I hit if I hadn't forgotten I'd been sand attacked, I wouldn't have gone for that. But if my attacks are all still at their base accuracy, that strat like works 100% of the time. But because of sand attack, that was scary. I don't know why I'm saying scary all the time, all of a sudden. I've said it like 3 times in the past 10 minutes. Alright. How much money do we get from that tomato fight? A fair amount. Okay. Let's just do potions. We'll get more money from trainers on this route. Speaking of this route, let's go get ourselves a new friend, shall we? Switch Bjorn to the front. No encounters? Upgrade. Okay. If I find a Porygon, that could be helpful. Alright, who's our friend? Anorith. I love Anorith. Look at this funny little guy. We've got total type uniqueness so far, which I'm definitely happy about. Okay, ice does neutral damage to rock. Unless Anorith is pure bug, in which case... Anorith, 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 Anorith. I could have sworn rock resisted ice, and it still might, but I think Anorith is rock bug. Anorith, Anorith, Anorith. God, what's this dude's catch rate? Jeez. Anorith is definitely rock bug. Yeah, right? Like, it's a fossil Pokemon, so it's gotta have rock in its starting type. Yeah, all the fossils are rock type. So, rock doesn't resist ice. I could have sworn it did. Alright. I'm actually kind of glad we have Wrap, because Wrap does very little damage. And I can cancel it at any time by just leaving. God, what the hell? Anorith just really doesn't want to be my friend. Lame. We'll get him. I said Anorith 5 times because I had one of those toy Pokedexes, and one time it broke and just said Anorith over and over on loop. Oh, that's wonderful. Anorith, 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 Anorith. Are we gonna run out of fucking balls before we catch this dude? Do I have to use my Master Ball on Anorith? Anorith, dog, what's your catch rate? Anorith has a 1/5 the catch rate of Starly. One, two, three. Okay. We don't have to use our Master Ball on Anorith. Let's take a look at our new friend. Old shrimp Pokemon. Ceviche. Old shrimp. Old shrimp sounds so unappetizing. A Pokemon ancestor that was reanimated from a fossil. It lived in the sea and hunted with claws. I love this dude so much. Who knows how long this shrimp has been out? If it's more than 4 hours, you gotta chuck it, dog. Bacteria's all up on there. Ceviche. Alright. Let's go heal up Ceviche and see what his whole deal is. Alright, Ceviche. Ceviche's Rock Bug, yep. Gentle Nature. Who have we lost in this Nuzlocke? We've lost one member of our team so far. Cap'n Bess, the Machoke, who we caught on Route 1. Or whatever Route 1 is called in this game. Tragically, she lost her life in the battle to catch our Milotic Bjorn. But she fought bravely. Gentle Nature, which is plus special defense minus defense. Okay. Not awesome, not terrible, but we're a special defender anyway, so. Airlock eliminates weather effects. Okay. That could be useful, actually. Since Pumpkin has dry skin, RIP Machoke, you will not be missed. What? Why won't she be missed? I miss her already. I mean, she's chilling in the box because I'm not releasing them. I'm just putting them in a special place where they can rest. But yeah, since Pumpkin has dry skin, if there's sun up, we can send out Ceviche to get rid of the weather. That'll be pretty good, I think. Fought good for that Milotic. That's true. She did a good job. But she still meant a lot to us. In any case, ever forward. Fight me, dude. Kricketot, Zubat. I can't wait to see this guy's Kricketot and Zubat. Oh, that's a cool freaking Kricketot. Oh. This Sunkern is scary as fuck. This is the scariest fucking Sunkern anyone's ever seen. Look at those eyes. There's no soul behind those eyes. This thing will just kill you. Alright, Ceviche takes neutral damage from Mega Drain because of its rock typing, so we're gonna switch out to Spork, who will take not very effective damage, and can kill this thing to hell and back with ice moves. Hell yeah, brother. Also, hi Anthony2469. I don't think I've seen you in chat before. It's a pleasure to see a new face, as always. This is my first time nuzlocking this particular game, and by extension, my first time random locking this particular game. And I haven't played much of it outside of this run either. Like I haven't completed a full playthrough of this game because I didn't own it as a kid. I'm a big Pokemon fan, but Diamond Pearl Platinum was never one of the ones I got to. Oh, we beat Confusion, but that 5% chance to miss got us. Spork hurt itself. Spork is still confused. Icy Wind hits, okay. Get the heck out of here, Ladybug. Nice job, Spork. 69 EXP, nice. My Pokemon. Your Kricketot and Zubat. They did a good job, dude, but they couldn't help you. Oh whoa! This is a weird glitch on my legitimate real actual Nintendo DS system I'm playing the game on. Why is the game running so quickly? I guess it's kind of convenient, but what a strange bug. This isn't how the game. This isn't how quickly the game normally runs. How very strange. Mime Jr. I kind of like Mime Jr. Mr. Mime is kind of creepy. Like, I'm not a big Mr. Mime hater, but I can see where some people might take issue with his design. But Mime Jr. is just a pleasant little lad. Like, look at him. Baby Pokemon are all incredibly cute. Agreed. I love Elekid. Magby is a little bit of a strange one, but still pretty cute. I'm never apart from my Shinx. Our bond is strong. Can't wait to see this guy's Shinx. I love when trainers, like, specifically talk about the Pokemon they have. That's a cool Shinx, dude. Whoa, is that a pink Shinx? Is that a shiny Shinx? That's crazy. Bubble. Love that DS timpani sound. Hopefully y'all can hear that at all. Might be a little quiet. Nightshade. Oh. Oh, that was a crit pack. Okay. I believe that puts us in range of another crit pack, but Bjorn goes first. Okay, we're good. Ceviche grows to level 6. Good, good, good. Gentleman Bob. Let's heal up Bjorn. And heal up Ceviche. What's up? I found a trainer while looking for some Pokemon. Ryder Joe. Hi, Bidoof. Ceviche, fuck this dude all the way up. Your puny tackle means nothing to Ceviche's rugged hide. Horsey. That poor Bidoof. Yeah, she couldn't really do much to Ceviche. I don't feel bad about it, though. It's my personal headcanon that in a Nuzlocke, no one else's Pokemon die, just mine do. So when I knock out an opposing trainer's Pokemon, it doesn't die. It just faints. It's only my Pokemon that die. Wow, also, that Horsey did not do very much at all with that super effective bubble. Shinx. Okay. So you have the Death Touch. Either I have the Death Touch or literally everyone else in the world does. And they use that Death Touch on my Pokemon. Alright, let's see, how much does Scratch do? Ceviche's got a chunky defense stat, so I don't feel too bad about staying in even though I'm accuracy lowered. Nice. Well done, Ceviche. Burmy, okay. Burmy could have grass moves, so I'm going to swap out. Although, Burmy used Protect, okay. Trying to go for the double Protect. Can't have you trying that garbage. In my jurisdiction. God. Went for the double Protect and it actually worked. That's even more garbage than it not working. The triple Protect. What is this? Okay, thank you for not getting 4 Protects in a row. But Ceviche's missing scratches. Let's just switch out. Burmese Bug Grass, so gotta throw out Spork. Do you only have Protect, Burmy? It seems that way. It seems like this Burmy only knows the move Protect. Thank you for finally missing a protect. Jesus. What a fun Burmy, right? I think the Burmy ran out of protects and was going to struggle that turn because it didn't fail protect that turn. It just didn't move before Spork. I got a nifty keen gym badge from the gym leader in Orberg City. Vibrava. Very cool. Fortunately, I have just the thing to deal with a ground dragon type such as yourself. Of course, fucking sand attacks. Excellent, wonderful. Feint attack, okay. Oh, I don't like that damage. It's a crit though, so. Ceviche really bodied most of that team. This is true. Ceviche takes no shits. Ceviche goes to level 7 and learns Mud Sport. Okay. Oh, I lost. La la la. What a strange reaction to losing. La la la? Another Anorith. Let's swap in Bjarm. I guess when you don't have to worry about your Pokemon dying, the game is much more carefree. Indeed. Yeah, so I guess if your Pokemon just faint after a battle and don't die, you can afford to say la la la. We don't all have that luxury, lady. Old Gateau, I believe that's a full heal. All right. Let's see, how much money do we have from trainer battles? Not very much. Gonna get a Boshin. And a Pokeball, because I only have 2. I also like this game's version of the shop theme. I enjoy the music in the DS Pokemon games. The DS sound font is very nostalgic for sure. Carnivine! Wow, I completely forgot Carnivine existed. I do not think about this Pokemon very much. I always think it's going to be like grass flying. But no, it's just pure grass. It's just hovering for some reason. Choice specs, oh my gosh. That's a spicy item. I'm glad I went out of my way for it. I guess I'll give Bjorm the choice specs for now, since I'm not having him do literally anything other than water gun. Game is eating its own asshole a little bit. Orberg Gate.
That's sparkling no Poketch, your awkwardness as a traveler. You're still a pretty new trainer, aren't you? But it's all good, you're a new fellow friend of Pokemon. So let me make a gift of this hidden machine to you. Rock Smash.
Alright, well, let's see who gets saddled with Rock Smash. Oh, I should put return on, Pumpkin. Let's get rid of focus energy. I don't want to go for crit strats. Entirely too unreliable. Rock Smash. Who wants it? Ceviche. Sorry, buddy. I guess I probably could have waited until I catch a Pokemon on this route. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Suicune. Holy shit. Hot diggity shit. This is an encounter. Y'all, I'm not even gonna play around. We're throwing the Master Ball at this thing. I'm not even bothering. It races around the world to purify fouled water. It dashes away with the north wind. Yeah, I know. I know we got a Master Ball. I'm cognizant of this fact. Well, we don't have one anymore. It purifies fouled water, so maybe its name is Brita. Welcome to the team, Brita. With the black and white random lock, you got Mew, and I have Suicune. I always pronounced it Suicune as a kid. I've heard people say Suicune. I don't know what's correct, but I do know that Brita is now a proud member of Team Shirt. Careful nature. Careful is plus special defense minus special attack. Sui means water in Japanese. Okay. Sui, yeah. Suicune. Careful is plus special defense minus special attack, so that's pretty good. Oh no. It has Truant. There had to be a catch. Oh well. Unfortunately, Britta might not be getting that much playtime. Because of Truant. That's a shame. Oh, I didn't check its moves. Technician Christine sent out Zigzagoon. Ceviche can probably tank. Doing so well, Britta. Whatever. Britta's got Truant. We're still proud of that. We're still proud of them. Usually legendaries have trash movesets at lower levels. This is true. At least, Rock Smash doesn't suck as bad as it did last generation. Why not's got Intimidate? Huh. Why are two of my Pokeballs wiggling on this screen? Splash. I think it's a low health thing? No, all of my Pokemon are full health. I'd be close to leveling up or something. Possibly. Yeah, choice specs, boosted water gun, tearing through shit. Ceviche levels up. Bjorn levels up as well. Bjorn refresh, okay. GameFAQs says close to level, okay. Dang. Alex knows facts. What does refresh do? Oh, okay. Cure status conditions. Good. Oh, Britta's got Bite and Leer. Not phenomenal. Oh well. Licky Licky. Oh, I don't like Licky Licky's cry. And it's got download. I don't like that either. Ceviche, kill this clown. Supersonic. Yay. Ceviche. Okay, nice. Good job, Ceviche. To celebrate my getting through this cave, I'm going to battle you. Stop fucking trying to confuse me. You stink. You're stinky. Nice job, Ceviche. Good crit. I guess losing is something to commemorate, too. Yeah, maybe if your Pokemon just pass out when you lose. Howdy, trainer. Uh-oh, you don't have a single gym badge? You better do something about that. I'll take you to the Pokemon gym. Huh? There's someone there. Huh? Oh, it's you, Shirt. You finally got here? You're slow like always. Well, anyway, the gym leader's tough, like seriously serious. The gym leader's this tough, I wonder how he compares to my dad. I just drifted there. Anyway, the gym leader's gone off to the coal mine. If you want to take on the gym leader, you better go off to the mine. Alright. I think we're gonna leave it off there for tonight. We made a whole heap of progress. We made friends. We lost one friend, but we have a burgeoning young team of cool little guys. And next time we venture back into the world of Pokemon, we're gonna kick Berg in his Berg. We're gonna kick Rourke in his stony little tuchus. Stream comes back on Friday with more Chicory, A Colorful Tale. And then on Sunday, I think we'll probably do more Pokemon. Pokemon will become our Sunday and Tuesday game, unless I think of something more interesting. But, you know, I love playing Pokemon. I love hanging out with y'all. For any of y'all who aren't regular, I stream every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. More doggy on Sunday. Pokemon after that. And that's gonna do it for tonight. So thank you all very, very much for tuning into the stream, as always. And, as always, remember to go to sleep, or you'll die. Good night, everybody.